Hey everyone, welcome to your workout. We are going to do a wall Pilates workout. So I've got my camera angled just a little bit differently so you can see how my feet are up against the wall. And so we're going to tackle this thing. It's not going to be very long, just enough to get your body warmed up and feeling good. Catch you in just a second. Take a position against the wall. If you have some of these little sticky socks for the wall, go ahead and grab those. You might need them, and you really just need the wall today. So what we're gonna do is start out with an inversion against the wall. So you have to scoot all the way in so that your hips are against the wall. Press your legs and feet, scoot all the way as close as you can. So you're at this 90-degree angle. We're just gonna hold here for about 30 seconds and relax. A great way to finish your work day. So this is kind of part of the warm up here. And just hold 30 seconds, a minute, whatever you feel like doing. And just hang out. And then you're gonna take your feet and press them against the wall. And now we're gonna do some walk-ups. So you're going to start low, press your hips up, and walk your feet up, and then down, and up, and then down. I'm barely putting any pressure on the wall. You can also start with the opposite foot each time. Just little gentle steps. You're getting this nice roll up and down onto your spine and shoulders. A little bit of a shoulder stand. All right, keep your feet up here. Let's do some calf raises. So just tap the heels against the wall, lifting up and down. If it's too much on your shoulders, just lower your hips and just do the foot movement. Do as many as you can. We're just gonna do a short workout, so you don't have to really overdo it or anything, but just enough to feel it. Then you can turn your heels inward and do knees out wide with your calf raises. It activates a different part of your leg. All right, and then we're gonna do some push-ups and down. So pushing up with our hips to this 90-degree angle and back down. You're gonna feel this in your glutes and the hamstrings. Hips are working too here. Good for the glutes. And 30. And then just hold here and pulse it. And 30. And then come down for a break. Ooh, now you can open up the knees and we can do some reaches. So take your arms overhead, reach for the heels. Maybe do about 30 of each of these. And if you need to readjust and scoot in closer, go for it. Take it to one side. You can really do any variation with your knees. Press the feet directly against the wall or open the knees. Then switch sides. Starting to feel them a little bit. Okay, I need to readjust and scoot in closer. So I'm just walking up. Now I'm going to reach for my shins or my toes. I'm flexing my feet. And 30, and then bring it down. All right, let me see what else we have. A couple more. So now we're going to take a single leg. So you can either stay with your hips down on the floor and kick the leg back, or a little bit more challenging is take the leg off the wall and kick it back. This is a fun one. 19, 20, switch it out. This gets into the hamstring. All right, hang here for just a second. We're going to open and close the knees, butterfly, and a glute activator. $29, $30. Now take your hands onto your hips. You could do a shoulder stand by kicking off the wall and take one foot down at a time, and then you're folding into your plow or your jackknife. You could tap your feet. And then come all the way back up to the wall and lift up. Hold here in your shoulder stand. Carefully lower the hips down, and then you can flip your body over. Give yourselves a little bit of a stretch. Maybe you could put your feet up against the wall. And then, I don't know how people do this, where they push against the wall, maybe do a plank or something fun like this. Just give yourself a little stretch in the core. I've never been able to do this. This is just totally random. And then come down and go into your little child's pose. And that's going to be it for your wall workout. Have a great day, and we'll catch up soon. Bye.